Hi Cam, how would you describe that this evening?
Delighted. I think obviously for St Johnstone to come away probably slightly disappointed with a draw. I think it sort of shows the expectations how we performed. I think for me, I was absolutely delighted. If you asked me to go to play last, the sort of European pedigree, especially last year, and come away with a draw, and take the tie back to McDermott and give ourselves a chance, to qualify for the league, then I would have taken it.
Do you feel they outperformed your expectations, perhaps even tonight?
I'd probably not say outperform my expectations. I know what they can do. I know what they can achieve. I think what they did is they followed out the game plan. They were brilliant. They tried to play the right way. I'd probably have been critical. We could have transitioned the ball a little bit better into good areas. That's me being critical. I thought their work rate was unbelievable. They kept going. Disappointed when obviously Michael had a great run and slid the ball into Glenn, and he's probably the person on the pitch that I expect to score. And then 2 minutes later, we can see the penalty. That's football. A bit disappointed with that. But we hung in, we battled, had another chance. A little bit disappointed with the last 5 minutes, trying to take a quick throw in down our right hand side. And we nearly conceded off it. We do know the threat of them on the counter attack. So, overall, very, very pleased with the performance from the players.
Callum, when you look at it now, there's no unknown going into this last game, the second leg. Who will it suit now with you guys being at home?
I don't know, really. I think the tie is very even. They're a good team, and I think, again, it's like Galatasaray. We got the draw over there, but, never underestimate them. They're a top side, and we'll go with the same game plan. We'll also maybe tweak things a little bit. Obviously, I need to think about the game on Sunday first and foremost for me. And then, but what it is, it gives us a great atmosphere again at McDermott. We got a full house last time, and probably to qualify for this league is probably as big as a game as probably financially St Johnstone had in their history. So it's an enormous game.
Yeah, but getting so far now, Callum, as well, is it a case of the guys have to grasp it because they see what they could do tonight?
Yeah, I think for me, actually, they believe in again, I keep saying it, we're actually a decent team. I think we can perform against the big teams consistently. They know what they're doing. I think we're getting chances. We're conceding few chances. So I think they know, or they believe in themselves as well. They're all disappointed in the dressing room, obviously conceding the penalty. And I think probably the last 5 minutes, but that sort of sums them up, where their mindset is just now.
Yeah, I'm talking about McDermott Park next week. Obviously, you're saying you're a little bit disappointed to just draw that game, but you must be excited for that game. You've got Dundee United at the weekend, but how exciting is it for the fans? Can you take it up a notch from the Galatasaray game last week?
Probably is up a notch because it's a 9-minute game to get European football for till December. That's St Johnstone. We're talking about St Johnstone here. If they manage to do that, it's phenomenal. So, first and foremost, obviously league football is so important. It's going to have to make sure I get the players' minds away from it. The game on Thursday, make sure we know where we are for Sunday. It's a really tough game. But again, get through that, and I think hopefully people of Perth, they missed out in 2 cup finals last season, and to be fair, this is a cup final for us on Thursday.
Callum, seems to be a great learning curve for the boys in Europe. They're rapidly growing in maturity and experience. How pleasing is it to see that?
Well, definitely, without a doubt. I think you saw Galatasaray, the quality they had against Simmer. Different. This is a different style of game we had today. But I think they're learning. It's a great experience for them to come over here and travel and play European football, something different for them all. We've got a lot of young players still on the team. So delighted with that. Really pleased.
And what are your thoughts? You touched upon the Sunday game against Dundee United. What are your thoughts heading into that one? A tough one against your Tayside rivals.
Yeah, definitely a big game. I think we need to refocus. We need to come off today's game. We need to recover tomorrow. We need to then prepare properly on Saturday. Obviously, myself, Alec, and Maka will be going through all the footage and watching all the games, and we're watching what we need to do, how we need to do it, and make sure when we perform on Sunday, it has to be the same energy levels. We can't really play any other way. We have to play with that enthusiasm, that energy, because that's what gets us results. So we have to be fully focused on that game.
And just final one from me. It's been a very good start to the season, obviously, for St Johnstone. But how important will it be to get your first win this weekend over 90 minutes at least?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's something I'm probably a little bit disappointed with today. Motherwell game, we've had leads We've had chances to go in front. I think it's something we need to get better at. I'm always looking to try and improve, and the players are likewise. So I always want to try and improve. I think that's when we get in front. I think we need to learn a little bit better how to see the game out.
A tough game tonight. Obviously disappointed to concede the penalty, but you've got another 2 tough games coming in the next 7 days. Do you feel that you'll have to utilise the depths of the whole St Johnstone squad for these next 2 games?
Yeah, probably. I'll probably have to make a couple of changes. There's a few boys carrying knocks and niggles who played today through it. So I need to make sure they're okay. I need to make sure, I'd love to play them all. But again, I need to make sure I'm looking after them. Make sure I get the right balance. Because again, it's so important to win the games on Sunday. Dundee United are a very good team. And if we don't turn up, we won't get 3 points or won't get a point. So that's what I've got to think about.
You've spoken about the importance of the game next Thursday, but the game on Sunday is equally important. How do you prioritise which one's going to be the biggest one?
Next game.
Next game always bigger.
Always the biggest. Next game. For me, it's always the next game. My mind will shift to Dundee United, and I won't think about the tie until Sunday night, Monday morning. So it has to be the next game always for me.
Thank you, Callum.
What's the time scale for David Witherspoon? Is he back for the weekend?
I'm not sure. I think it's pretty close. I need to find out his sort of, I was going to say release date. I was going to say his date when he can come out from quarantine. So we'll need to find out. So I don't know if I think it's 50-50. I'm not sure that the date yet. I'll need to find out if I can get back to you.